I ain't before my verse is. I get down for my grandfather who took my mama, made us sit in that seat where white folks ain't want us to eat. At the tender age of 6, he was arrested for the sit-ins. With that in my blood, I was born to be different. And niggas can't make it to balance to choose leadership. But we can make it to Jacobs or to the dealership. That's why I hear new music and I just don't be feeling it. Racism still alive, they just be concealing it. But I know they don't want me in the damn club. They even make me show ID to get up in the Sam's Club. I done did dirt and went to church to get my hands scrubbed. Swear I've been baptized these 3 or 4 times. But in a land where niggas praise you cons and getting paid, it's gonna take a lot more than coupons to get us saved. Like it take a lot more than do-rags to get you weighed. Nothing sad as that day my girl father passed away. So I promised to Mr. Rainey I'm gonna marry your daughter. And you know I gotta thank you for the way that she was brought her. And I know that you was smiling when you seen the car I bought her. And you sent tears from heaven when you seen my car get balled up. But I can't complain with the action it did to my left thigh. Look what the action it did to the left thigh. First Aaliyah, now Romeo must die. I know I got angels watching me from the other side.
In any conversation about the music of Kanye West, it's important to be clear whether you're talking about his work as a rapper or as a producer. While Kanye would certainly argue that he's one of the best in both categories, his rap skills are constantly a subject of debate and usually come down to personal opinion. But what no one can deny is that as a producer, Kanye is most certainly one of the greatest and most influential artists of our time. From his early work creating beats for Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Beanie Siegel, his stint at ROCAFELLA Records backing up Jay-Z, from the old Kanye, who chopped soul samples for Talib Kweli and Common, to the new Kanye, who sculpted booming sounds for Rihanna, Travis Scott, and of course, his own growing discography. Kanye's talent and dedication to making great music speaks for itself.
When I started, I've been producing since 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Back when Casio's was out. Like, I really wanted one, like more than any other kid. What stressed me in the beginning is I never knew how to really play piano that well. So adults can't tell if a person is talented except for how well they play an instrument. That's all they know. But I couldn't play it that well, but I knew how to put together sounds. Well, as far as the preparations for producing the track, you know, earlier today, I was just in that other room, just listening to samples, like while I was getting my hair cut. And I heard that Shirley Murdoch, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna use for them. And the melody lines is just so sick. So usually it's based off a sample. Maybe I have a really good idea, song idea, and then I'll go back and make the track around it. My track. Anyway, what you finna rap about? You never sold crack out your house or put a gap to your mouth or put a fist to your spouse. So how you gonna move the crowd? I bet 1,000 that you get booed out. I even heard that they even taking ways in jail. You bet 10 boxes of cigarettes that I'm finna fail. If you talk about peace, they gon' be like peace. This nigga came from the shy, moved to the east. You gotta kill at least one person at least, or we'll evict you from the rap game, cancel your lease. That's right. How you go to New York, but you ain't never took a tour there? What? But you ain't know you gotta be rich just to be poor there. Hey, that's real. Yeah. Shit, you ain't got Kanye to the. Yeah, that's it. You're a monster, that's how I feel, to be down, you must appeal to the crew, we're rated R, OG, Bobby Johnson, son, ask me, Ray, is that your car, I seen MTV, I know who you are, you did take over, did you got beef with none? I did take over the game, brought back the soul, got tracks to go, platinum and gold, yeah, that's the flow, all I know, I got the blow when I don't play cards.
Today, I had a CD of samples that I got from my friend Mike Karen's house. He has an ill record collection. He gave me samples to work with. So I'm gonna go through them today and see if I can come up with something. I like to grab interesting sounds that you haven't heard on radio before, that you haven't heard on a record before. I hate when tracks just always sound the same. One of the albums that really inspired me was Dummy by Portishead, and I wanted to bring that sound to hip-hop. Of course, Portishead had a hip-hop sound, but they had their own niche, and rappers never rapped on beats quite like that, and I felt like the production on those beats were actually better than the average rap beat. It's like they took hip-hop and just took it to another level with the strings, with everything. On this album, we attempted to bring that element to hip-hop. This what I'm doing right now is just a rough skeleton of a beat. But if you could imagine, once John Bryan gets on it and adds however many instruments he might want to add, he does play every instrument in a whole string section. Hey, it could possibly be something. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you don't like this beat, don't hold it against me. Sometimes we'll make up to 4 or 5 beats a day and maybe only use 2 of them. It just so happens you get to see me making a beat today. I don't know if this one will ever really make an album, but hey, y'all have the inside scoop today.
Ahead of my time, sometimes years out, so the powers that be won't let me get my ideas out.
I just started murmuring some flows. A lot of times before I'll write a new rap, if I have raps in my head that give me, that are around that tempo, I'll just spit raps like that.
Like when I was on the grind in the
So right now I'm spitting some raps from Late Registration. Certain raps might have taken me, a few weeks to really compile, because I'm very concerned about the lines, every line meaning something. And other raps just come to me in a freestyle and everything is important.
Kanye relies more on his vision and creativity than his technical mastery when it comes to sampling songs. He sometimes takes entire sections of songs, remixes the drums, layers a new synth, and adds his own unique vocals to completely transform it into something new. Kanye can take you on a trip to an early childhood memory of the 80s or the 70s or whatever time period music you like, and spend some time finding the best melodies and backbones to begin constructing your beat.
I think all the music on this album should feel good, like the shit I be seeing. But still feel like niggas still feel cool, but it feel good. Like when I see my daughter run through the sprinklers for the first time in her life, I just feel like that's not gonna be playing.
That's the thing that throws me off. It's not from the concept and vibe and the movement. We said we was gonna start, B.
Yeah.
You sold me on the movement, nigga. Then you went to you.
I ain't go there. I just got them today. I'm playing this shit for you so you can say no.
Yeah, coach is saying no.
Yeah, extra no.
Hell no. Who we say? We want some teeth and asses, nigga.
Yeah.
We gonna make them one hit their
Conversation
spot.
with that bass line on that shit. Let
me just make sure I'm playing.
Should I play this one?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm playing the absolute. I think it's the right version.
Come on, hold on. Stop. Loop them joints for 100 years. That's great, man. That's the easy way out, though, man. This is my fight. This is my battle right now. All day, nigga. Twist.
Popular.
Maybe I will do the drum for it. That's the big beat.
You're gonna be popular.